Hello, everybody, and welcome to the List Critics, the show that's not at all about blowjobs. With me is Tanya.
Woo!
How you doing, Tanya?
I am going to eat some souls, I think.
Your little kaplopple?
Yeah, I've been working so much today that my brain has literally gone to smush.
Oh, flea flu.
Yeah, very flea flu.
Well, I'm going to start us out with a list I saw this morning.
Okay.
And it is the 50 states of America if they were actually high school kids. And, we're going in, we're going in alphabetical order here.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
So we're going to start with Alabama and I guess end with Wyoming.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So, Alabama is the kid who chews tobacco, has a truck with a gun rack, and wears a baseball hat all the time. He also plays the banjo in a bluegrass band with Kentucky, Arkansas, and Missouri. Alabama man! Sounds about right. Alaska is the fat kid with a beard who wears flannel and gets A's in shop class.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Alaska. Here's $1,000.
Here's $1,000.
The Simpsons movie, remember?
Yep, I remember that.
Arizona is the kid that's always shouting racial slurs at the Mexican kids, even though everyone knows he's half Mexican. It's true. It's true. Arkansas is the kid who drops out by sophomore year.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Now, I like this
horrible.
one. California is a set of twins, a girl and a boy. The girl is the cheerleader who acts nice to other people, but as soon as they leave, she talks more shit than anyone. She wears only brand-name clothes and drives a 3 Series BMW. While her brother, on the other hand, is just so high, he doesn't care. He drives his Volkswagen bus to school after a nice surf session and wears tank tops, flip-flops, board shorts, an old bright-colored hat he found in a box of his dad's old things.
Well, damn.
It's a perfect visual, right?
That's a pretty perfect visual.
You could just see that, like, faded pink hat he found, like, oh, man, this is so crunchy.
This is so crunchy.
Yeah. Colorado is the kid everyone knows is a genius, but he doesn't try because he would rather be smoking pot.
Well, fuck.
Now, this is the one I told you earlier as a sampler. Connecticut is the rich kid who wears pastel shirts and shorts mid-calf and plays lacrosse.
Well,
It's accurate, right?
pretty accurate.
See,
actually,
earlier I
so-
gave Tanya a sample. I said, name a state, not Massachusetts, because I wanted to get her reaction to that live, because she's from Massachusetts. She said Connecticut, because that's like Massachusetts Junior.
Massachusetts.
It so is. Delaware is the quiet kid nobody knows about until there are all these news stories about the crazy shit he's done.
Oh, well, that's a thing.
Florida is the crazy kid who does lots of drugs, but is still someone you wouldn't mind hanging out with every once in a while.
Well,
Well, because it's a vacation spot.
well, it's a vacation.
You wouldn't want to live in Florida, but it's nice to go down there, you know?
I wouldn't want to live down there.
Nobody wants to live down there.
I did live down there for a little while. I wouldn't want to go back.
You know, yeah, it's a nice place to visit, but you wouldn't want to live there.
Mm-mm.
Georgia is the weird older kid who won't shut up about his lifted truck. Hawaii is the kid who never wears shoes and wears her bikini under her clothes.
Oh.
Always ready to swim.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
Idaho is that lone kid that everyone stays away from and doesn't trust. He wears the same jacket every day to school, which gives everybody the suspicion that he's armed.
Well, I don't know about that, but that's a little odd, but okay. Yeah, alright.
Idaho.
I always
With a potato gun.
Yeah, just I mean, I'm thinking of potato guns, you know? It's like...
Illinois, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Minnesota are kids who grew up together and are from the same neighborhood. But once they got to high school, Illinois got all popular and acts like a douchebag, telling the other three that they're losers and hicks, even though he or she is from the same hood and they're similar people. Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Indiana is the future Farmer of America kid.
The future Farmer of America kid.
He's in the 4-H club. Iowa is the misunderstood kid that girls didn't appreciate until they got much older.
Oh. Well, yeah.
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 It's a long one. Oh, I like this. Kansas is the kid that on the first day of class picks a seat somewhere in the middle of the room. Kansas is a rather quiet student, very average. Sometimes Kansas gets the right answer when the teacher calls on him. Sometimes Kansas gets the wrong answer. Then the topic of evolution comes up in science class, and Kansas stands up in the middle of the class and yells bullshit at the top of his lungs. Then he sits back down, arms crossed over his chest, glowering at the teacher. The next day, Kansas acts like nothing happened. He doesn't talk about the incident unless someone brings it up first. He's still cool, but all the kids think he's a little weird. That's Kansas. The quiet, ultra-conservative kid who tries to get along most of the time, but just snaps every so often. That's very spot on.
That's pretty damn spot on, actually, so...
Yeah. Kentucky is the girl who has the unhealthy obsession with horses.
The unhealthy obsession with horses.
Well, you've probably known a girl like that, too. Everything is horses, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like the older daughter on Bob's Burgers, you know?
Bob's Burgers.
She has an unhealthy obsession with horses and zombies.
Zombies!
Yeah. Louisiana is that crazy kid you made the mistake of hanging out with that one time. You stole a boat, made out with his sister, and wound up walking back to town the next day at noon. Everyone knows that hanging out with Louisiana will eventually get you arrested or killed.
Well...
Yeah.
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 Maine is the kid that everyone forgets about as soon as graduation rolls around. Snap. Maryland is that girl who definitely isn't hot, but definitely isn't ugly.
Well...
That's another true one right there. Okay, here we are, Tanya. Your home state, Massachusetts. Massachusetts is that Irish kid with an IQ of 180 and social skills that enable him to get along well with adults, but they aren't quite good enough to let him realize that showing off how smart he is isn't a good way to make friends among his peers.
Oh,
it's true too.
That's wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I like this one because for this one you have to imagine the shape of the state and the way it is. Michigan. Michigan is the kid with divorced parents where one parent is really well off while the other is in crippling poverty and is a half step away from becoming homeless.
Well, damn.
Well, Michigan's in two pieces, right?
Yeah, it is.
And there's the part near Wisconsin that's kind of affluent, and then there's the part that has Detroit.
Yeah, that's true.
So there you go. Okay, Minnesota is the girl who hangs around with Indiana and Pennsylvania, loves sports and talking about snow, also has a boyfriend in another school, which would be Canada.
Canada!
Yeah. Mississippi is the kid over in the corner eating glue again.
Eating glue again.
Whoa, we slam on Mississippi, huh?
Ouch.
Missouri is the school's meth dealer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Montana is the massive kid on the football team who looks scary but is actually nice.
Well, okay.
Moving to Montana soon. Gonna be a dental floss tycoon. Nebraska is the farm kid, obviously. Carhartt jacket, work boots, John Deere hat.
John Deere hat?
You know, the tractor company.
Oh, yeah.
Nevada is the girl who snorts coke in the bathroom during lunch. Sounds about right to me.
Oh,
Las Vegas, you know.
Las Vegas.
They could have gone a lot meaner with that. They could have said Nevada is the girl who's the hooker.
Well, yeah.
So they were a little nicer. New Hampshire is the freedom of speech protest geek. Live free or die.
Live free or die.
I love this one, New Jersey. I love New Jersey. I'm not from New Jersey, but, it's very close to me.
Yeah.
New Jersey would be the kid whose sarcasm is so advanced that people couldn't tell if he was kidding. He also has a strong affinity for sand, red sauce, an avarice for idiot politics, and a badass mustache. Come here a second. You come here a second.
You come here a second.
New Mexico is the nice kid who has all the scary friends in a gang. New Mexico is definitely female, Arizona's sister. She's prettier than Arizona, but was never as conservative or as popular. Nobody will often approach her, and she spends most of her time alone in the art and pottery room making wonders. She will also dabble at parties, but bad press has made her into the school tweaker. I have some relatives in New Mexico. It's a beautiful state.
I've never seen it before.
Oh man, my Aunt Marietta and my Uncle Joe live in New Mexico, and they have this house like up on a mesa. Such a beautiful view.
Really?
Okay, here's the state I was born in, New York. New York is the super flamboyant city kid that no one realizes actually lives on a farm.
Oof.
Well, it's true because everybody thinks of New York, they think of New York City, right?
Yeah.
New York City is like one tiny portion of the state. It's almost all country.
Really?
Oh yeah. It's all farmland and mountains, the Adirondacks, the Catskills. That's all New York.
This is actually true.
North Carolina is the slightly redneck kid that most people still like who also happens to be good at basketball. Okay. North Dakota is the kid that constantly overshadowed and mistaken for his older brother, South Dakota.
Well.
I love this one, because this one's a little political, but in a funny way. Ohio is the kid that no one cares about, but somehow gets voted class president, probably because he voted for himself 1,000 times.
Ooh!
Snap. Oklahoma is the kid who is very conservative and always smells a little bit like manure due to living on a cattle farm.
Manure! I hate manure!
I knew you were going to make that reference. Okay, this is great. Oregon is the white dude with dreadlocks.
Oh,
so true.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's my home state, Pennsylvania, is the kid that everybody thinks is a hipster, but he's actually just Amish.
So, are you Amish?
Definitely not. I'm on a computer, aren't I? Rhode Island is the really short kid that people forget and ask, hey, are you a freshman, even though he's a senior.
Well, okay.
South Carolina is the mama's boy.
Mama's boy, mama's boy.
South Dakota is North Dakota's older brother. He hates his brother and wants him to go to a different school, so he'll be the only Dakota at the school.
Well, that makes too much sense to me all of a sudden.
Well, because there were talks about, like, North Carolina, like, joining Canada or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tennessee is the kid that skips school to go hunting in the fall and fishing in the spring.
Okay.
No problem with that. Texas is the captain of the football team. He will also grow up to be one fat son of a bitch who will tell anyone listening that he was this close to joining the NFL.
This close.
Utah doesn't go to the school. He's homeschooled.
He's homeschooled?
Yeah.
Really?
Utah has a lot of homeschool. Vermont is the artsy kid whose parents own a kale farm.
That's on a kale farm.
Virginia is the kid whose mother's side of the family is rich and involved in politics, and whose father's side spends all their time hunting, fishing, and drinking. He's the kid that drives a nice car to school and has the latest tech toy, but wears camo pants and talks about hunting all the time.
Okay.
That's fair. Washington State, that is the know-it-all kid that no one wants to hear talk in class.
Not kidding. Oh, I love it.
West Virginia is the kid that got held back so many times that he was freaking awesome because he could drive to school in the 8th grade. Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Wisconsin is that weird kid who smells like cheese.
Smells like cheese.
At Wyoming is the emo or goth kid because he's so empty inside. And there's a bonus. Puerto Rico is the kid that doesn't even go to this school, but is always hanging out in the parking lot.
Yeah, they'll do it.
Yep. All right, out of 50, Tanya.
Well, most of those are pretty spot on.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 48.
I'm going to say 45.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's move on, shall we?
Let's move on.
Let's do it, bitches. Okay, so, Hoofnisse has sent in a list from Heavy.com. It is 20... Let me bring it up before I say what it is. 20 weird and what-the-fuck photos the internet can't explain. So these are just incredibly weird pictures that you just can't explain. I'm just going to describe them as well as I can for you. The first thing is a guy driving a car with a shoe in his mouth. he's driving, and he's got just a shoe jutting out of his mouth for no reason. The second one, we have a guy who is shirtless but has on the what do you call that? The Arab men wear on their heads.
Oh, the
I don't know what that's called.
I do. Oh God, it's on top.
Well, he's wearing that in an open robe. He's got nipple rings, and he's holding a cat.
Why?
And he looks like he's talking or saying something important. I don't know what's going on there.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right, this is really creepy. There's a guy sitting by a fire with his furry mouse sex doll.
What?
Yeah. Return Christmas card to sender.
I don't understand.
The next is a very, very, I want to say, corpulent woman.
Oh, really? Wearing
a teddy and an old rabbit ears TV antenna on her head. Yeah. The caption here says, Juanita Vision gives you one channel. All Juanita, all the time.
All Juanita, all the time.
Here we have a very naked, very black man standing up with his feet on two chairs, and he's got a laptop hanging from his crotch, and he's holding a torch in each hand, and he's got a sign plastered to his chest that says, I am serious now.
Uh-huh.
That is really strange.
That's pretty damn strange.
He had to censor his wang out, but it looks like he's got something tied around the wangle area, and it's like a string, and then dangling from it is a laptop computer.
The wangle area.
Honestly, I gotta show you this.
The wangle area.
Here you go. Check this out.
Because there is such a thing as the wangle area.
It's the area of the wang.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I am serious now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't understand.
So, this next one is just, I don't know what's going on. It's a young girl taking a selfie with her grandma holding her leg up in the air. It's not really that weird. I don't know.
Okay.
Then we have a rather thick black woman doing like a sexy pose on what looks like the dairy section of Walmart. Like she's got all the cheeses behind her.
All the cheeses?
Yeah, you know where they're like the hanging bags of cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's like posing on that. Next we have a very, very, very muscular man wearing a blonde wig and a unikini with high-heeled platform shoes, pushing a wheelchair with a guy in it wearing sunglasses, a gold hat, all-white clothes, and two AK-47s.
Fuck.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation really came through for that guy.
Holy shit, man.
Here we have a naked man sitting on top of, an old naked man sitting on top of a wood pile while two old women are around him looking extremely panicked. He's not fully naked, he's wearing boots. Yeah. Here we have a person being loaded on a stretcher onto an ambulance. Very fat. I can't tell if it's a man or a woman, to be honest. It could be a man in drag. And there's an Oompa Loompa there holding their hand or something. And there's two Easter bunnies in the background. I gotta show you this. This is just the strangest one yet. I couldn't possibly explain what's going on in this picture. You get Easter bunnies, Oompa Loompa, stomach butt. Random guy in a suit. Dude holding a microphone and pointing at the camera. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, here we have a woman in a bathtub with a little baby in one hand and a pink assault rifle in the other hand, and there's a very strange-looking dog that's also in the tub with them, and they're just sitting there smiling at the camera.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. How about a man wearing only a banana hammock, a football helmet, and what looks like Dorothy's shoes from The Wizard of Oz walking by a bonfire? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, how about a deer standing on a bed in somebody's bedroom while a man hugs it?
No?
How about a black guy sitting in a chair holding what looks like a very fancy bong with a midget wearing what looks like a Klingon mask?
Oh my god. A Klingon mask.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta just show you this one because I want you to see. I want you to describe this one because this is just so wrong. I'm sending you that.
What?
What is go? Yeah, I mean, you get these women dancing, doing twerking in booty shorts, and they appear to be performing for
Kids.
young kids, like 10-year-olds. And they seem to be enjoying themselves.
What? What?
Some interesting expressions on their faces.
Yeah. Yeah, this definitely...
Look at the kid in the green shirt with the blue hat. He just popped his first erection. Okay, next one is a tractor trailer, and on the back of the trailer it says, "Caution, trailer contains a disease with no cure."
Okay.
Here we have a man of, he looks Indian or maybe Bengalese. He's sitting in a chair holding a fish, and he's sitting next to a sign that says "Sweet Baby Jesus and the Orphans."
In the orphans.
Okay, this one I can't... Oh, wow. Okay, so you got a man on a unicycle wearing a kilt, a black cape, and a Darth Vader helmet playing the bagpipes.
What the fuck?
And finally, I have what looks like an Asian man taking a power drill to his head for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why he would do that. It looks painful. At 20, Tanya.
Brain kerfluffle.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. I'm going to give that 20 because none of those look anything like anything that could possibly be explained.
Going to agree.
Yeah.
You got... what?
What is right? Okay, here's one submitted by S. Serpent.
Okay.
And it is from BuzzFeed.com. It is 13 punderful burgers from Bob's Burgers to eat in real life. So, I don't know, you ever watch the show Bob's Burgers? There's always the chalkboard in the restaurant that has burger of the day, and it's some pun, you know?
Yeah.
So these are ways to actually make these burgers in real life.
Okay.
So basically they took the name of the burger and like created a burger based on the name.
Okay.
So it starts at number 1, so let me scroll down here. Okay, so it's how many? 13. Okay, all right. We'll start at number 1 because number 13 is like the piece de resistance there, you know. Number 1, the Beats Me Burger, a sirloin burger topped with balsamic, honey, ginger beets, and soft cheddar cheese. Comes with sweet and salty coleslaw. I'd try that.
I don't know.
How about the number 2, a leek of their own burger, one feta and garlic stuffed lamb burger topped with braised leeks and mustard greens, and a dollop of potato leek mustard sauce served with a side of potato leek soup.
I don't like leeks, so that's not a me thing.
Okay. Number 3, I know why the Cajun burger sings. A sausage and beef burger stuffed with shrimp gumbo and rice, topped with collard greens, served with crawfish and even more collard greens. I don't like collard greens.
I don't like collard greens much, so...
I say no to that one.
No.
Number 4, the Eggers Can't Be Cheesers burger. 1 all-beef patty topped with American cheese and 1 fried egg, sunny side up. Served with hot sauce and a piece of lettuce on a plain bun. That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Number 5, the I Heartichoke You burger. An all-beef patty stuffed with garlic and topped with artichokes, stewed tomatoes, and Parmesan cheese on a toasted onion bun.
Okay.
Sounds good, but the picture of it is disgusting. So, you know. Number 6, the One Horse Open Slaw burger. An all-beef patty marinated in Worcestershire sauce and topped with melted jalapeno Havarti cheese and homemade coleslaw on a sweet onion bun. Comes with a side of 5 golden rings of onion and salty kale chips. Once again, it sounds good. It's just a terrible picture.
Yeah, that's not exactly...
Looks very unappetizing.
Yeah.
Number 7, If Looks Could Kale. This all-beef patty is topped with deliciously complex Gruyere cheese and placed atop a bed of leafy garlic roasted kale, served in a toasted all-wheat bun. The dish comes with a rosemary orzo salad. Now that looks nice.
Yeah, it does look at that. Yeah, that would be nice, I think.
Number 8, It's Fun at the Eat at the Rye MCA burger. 2 all-beef patties and a bed of lettuce topped with cheddar cheese and chunky guacamole on rye bread. Comes with extra guac and tortilla chips. Other than the rye bread, that sounds nice. I hate rye bread.
I don't mind rye bread so much, but...
I detest it.
Really? Just like can't stand it, huh?
Can't stand it, yeah.
Okay.
Numbers 9, the Don't Go Broking My Heart burger. 1 all-beef patty, stuffed, apparently, with steamed green broccoli, florets, and toasted feta served on a French bun with sliced tomatoes. That does sound nice.
That sounds pretty good.
Number 10, Pepper Don't Preach burger. 2 all-beef sliders grilled with black pepper and garlic, topped with a creamy raspberry sherbet and diced cherry peppers on a toasted sesame seed bun, served with seasoned potatoes.
I'd be down with that.
That does sound nice. Very colorful, too.
Yeah.
Number 11, Mission Accomplished burger. An all-beef patty grilled with taco seasoning, served with a sweet corn salsa, roasted shoe peg corn, yellow onions, diced tomato, salt, pepper, and topped with arugula on a Vienna roll. That does sound very nice. Number 12, Pickle My Funny Bone burger, vegan edition. A pinto bean burger topped with the fried pickles, thin sliced sweet onion, arugula, spinach mist, and some horseradish sriracha mayo made with vegan A's.
No.
Well, if it wasn't vegan, I would eat it.
No. Just no.
If that was made out of, like, beef, you know, real food, I would eat it. Other than that, fuck it. And finally, the piece de resistance, the child molester, comes with candy.
Oh my god.
Because that's what Louise put on the board. A veal and sweet onion burger topped with candied bacon, cheddar cheese, and baby spinach, garnished with a maple bacon lollipop, and served with every kid's favorite Kraft mac and cheese.
No. No.
That's fucking horrible. You know, that's how, like veal, I mean, that's funny.
Fun with veal.
Out of 13, I'm going to say, I'm going to give this a 8.
I'm going to say a 7.
Okay. So that was certainly a very interesting one. Here's one from Poof Nisse from pleatedjeans.com, which is a website I never would have imagined existed, but it is the 19 best spectator signs ever held up at a sporting event.
Okay.
All right, so this first one, the guy holding up a sign. I hate this guy already. He's wearing a fedora at a ball game.
Oh God.
Honey, call me when your water breaks. Go Angels.
Douche.
Douche alert. The next one, hey Raph, does your wife know you're screwing us? Wow.
God.
This one is a woman holding up a sign. You know how like they'll hold up a sign with the network initials standing for something that they made up?
Mm-hmm.
It says CBS, but stands for cardboard sign. Random basketball fan holding up a sign that says, Dirk, I am your brother.
Okay, so far, this sucks.
I like the, hey, ref, does your wife know you're screwing us one, though?
Mm.
Oh, here's a woman holding up a sign. I like this one. My cheating ex-boyfriend is watching from the couch instead.
Oh, okay, that was pretty good.
She's having fun. At a hockey game, I guess one of the players is named Jaeger. It says Jaeger wears a dress. That's not exactly very good. Here's a guy at a Green Bay, a Packers game, and he's holding up a sign that says, he's completely shirtless, and you know how cold it gets there. And it says, you think I'm stupid, my brother's a Raiders fan.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. This one says, Tebow wears jorts.
What?
Weird. Okay, I like this one. It's at a hockey game, and his sign says, are you pregnant, ref, because you missed 2 periods?
Well.
That's pretty funny. This guy's holding up a sign that says, I only made this to piss off the people behind me.
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
Douche.
Here's a group of people all holding different signs. The first one says souvenirs, $150. The next one says tickets, $250. The next one says hotel and beer, $500. Wives at home, priceless.
No.
Well, you see, you should have married women that like sports, and then it would have had more fun.
Yeah.
Here's a kid who's just holding up a sign that says sports with an exclamation point. That's something Andrew would do.
Sports!
Yeah. It's 2 people at, I guess, a parade. The mother and a son. The mother's holding up a sign that says, you think you're tired, my arms are killing me. And the son it says, worst parade ever.
No, it's not bad.
Oh, here's one at a marathon. It says, you're running better than the government.
Oh, well, I think anything at that point run better than the government, so, yeah.
Okay, this one has 2 signs. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be drawn to, but they're both funny. One has a sign that says, you give me egg roll, me love you long time. And the other has a thought bubble, and he's holding it right above a referee's head, and it says, I'm the biggest idiot ever. This one guy just made his ugly-ass face into a sign and is holding it up.
Okay.
That's weird. Okay, so there's this really obnoxious-looking woman at a game, and she's like the only one standing up and whooping and hollering while everyone else is sitting down. And this guy sitting next to her holds up a sign, an arrow pointed at the woman that says, I hate her, go Oilers. And he looks very unhappy. Here's a very, very happy-looking woman holding up holding up a sign at a baseball game that says, he told me I could have an engagement ring or World Series tickets. Here I am.
Wow.
The World Series tickets probably cost more than the engagement ring.
Mm-hmm.
And this last one, I'm just going to send this one to you because it's really amazing because these are huge and it's really kind of cool. You can describe it to everybody. Here you go.
All right, let's see. That's a weird website name, by the way.
JeanToJeans.com is a very weird website.
Let's see. A big-ass Yoda on one side with a huge ass on the other side.
This is taking up almost the entire stance. Yeah,
it's supposed to have the entire stance. Win, you must.
Win, you must. That's in Canada. They take
really
sports
cool.
very seriously in Canada.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Because Yoda said so.
Out of 19, some of these were amazing, some of them were disappointing. I'm going to go middle of the road, give it a 11.
I'm going to go a little lower and say a 9.
Okay, then. All right. Next is a list from Arun Sahido.
Okay.
And it's from mnn.com. Some weird website names today, huh?
Yeah. Pleated Jeans, MNM. Is that what it is?
Mother Nature Network.
Oh, okay.
7 inventors that were killed by their inventions.
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
Why are we starting at number 3 here? Don't link me in the middle of the list. I'm glad I noticed that. Okay, so first off we have Henry Smolinski. Henry Smolinski was a Northrop-trained engineer who left his job to start Advanced Vehicle Engineers, a company focused on bringing a flying car to the market. In 1973, the company built its first two prototypes made by fusing the rear end of a Cessna Skymaster airplane with a Ford Pinto. Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
I can't imagine what would go wrong.
The tail section was designed to be attached and detached from the car. Smolinski was set to begin production for the retail market for the next year, but on September 11th, 1973, he went on a test flight with pilot Harold Blake and was killed along with Blake when a ring strut detached from the car. The National Transportation Safety Board ruled that bad welds were responsible for the crash. And of course,
September 11th.
Also, Pinto.
Pinto.
Yeah. I mean, didn't you only have to bump into them for them to, like, burst into flames?
Yeah, they weren't very...
They're not very safe vehicles at all.
September 11th on 1970.
That's crazy, right? Okay, Franz Reichelt. Franz Reichelt was an Austrian-born French inventor who made a living as a tailor, but spent his free time working on flying parachute suit designed to be worn by airplane pilots. Airplanes were a relatively new invention when Reichelt was working on his design, having only been flown for the first time in Kitty Hawk in 1903, and the mechanics of how a pilot would escape a damaged plane were still being worked out. Reichelt's first tests were performed using dummies and were successful enough for him to test the suit himself, which he did by jumping off the lower level of the Eiffel Tower. The 187-foot fall onto frozen ground killed him instantly.
You think?
Yeah, he did do a little bit of calculations that human beings are heavier than dummies.
Yeah.
The next one is Horace Lawson Hunley. Horace L. Hunley was a lawyer and a member of the Louisiana State Legislature who had a thing for submarines. He helped design and build 3 different models for the Confederacy during the Civil War and was ultimately killed when his third design went under. His first submarine was built in New Orleans and was intentionally sunk when the city fell to the Union in 1862, and his second submarine sunk in Mobile Bay in Alabama. Hunley funded his third submarine himself on October 15, 1863. Hunley, along with 7 crew members, died when the sub that carried his name sank in the waters off Charleston, South Carolina. The Confederacy recovered the sunken sub and sent it back out with a new crew, who managed to stay alive and also managed a major accomplishment to sink a ship. It was the first ship to be taken down by a submersible vessel. However, the Hunley disappeared on this first and last successful mission, taking its third crew to the bottom of the sea.
Now that actually I remember reading about.
Didn't they have, instead of torpedoes, because those weren't invented yet, they had a drill that would drill into the hull of a ship to sink it?
Yes.
That's crazy. All right, next up we have Thomas Midgley Jr. Thomas Midgley Jr. was a highly decorated chemist best known for his work with no-knock or leaded gasoline and the greenhouse gas Freon. He suffered from lead poisoning and once poured leaded gasoline all over his hands and sniffed from a flask of it for 60 seconds during a press conference to prove that the fuel was safe. One might assume that Midgley died of lead poisoning, but he was actually killed by another one of his inventions, the rope and pulley system he built to support his body while he was in bed suffering from polio. He became entangled in the ropes on November 2nd, 1944, and suffocated.
Oh, jeez.
That is pretty horrible. Marie Curie. I don't even have to read this. We know that she discovered radium and then died of radiation poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't really an inventor, though. She was a scientist.
She was a scientist, researcher, yeah.
Perillus of Athens. I don't have to read this either. Perillus of Athens invented what is known as the brazen bull. Are you aware of this, Tanya?
I am, but you might want to read it anyway.
Well, for anybody who doesn't know, it was a torture device, which was a bronze hollowed-out bull that they'd put someone inside and then light a fire under it to heat it up and cook the person alive. And he brought it to, the king, and the king said, well, put him in it. Let's see how it works.
Yeah.
So, that didn't work.
That's a pretty famous one, though.
Yeah, it is very famous.
Yeah.
I learned about that in school, actually. Valerian Abakovsky was a Russian inventor who died when his invention, the high-speed Aerowagon train engine, derailed on a test run, killing Abakovsky and 5 others. The Aerowagon had an airplane engine and propeller and was designed to carry Soviet officials to and from Moscow. Abakovsky's invention worked fine on the outgoing leg of the test run, but crashed during its return to the capital city. He was 26 years old.
Damn.
Well, and finally, we have... that was the last one. Page 9 is just an advertisement. Okay, so... 7, I'm going to give that a 7.
I'm going to say 7 as well.
Interesting. Very, very educational, too. Another one from Aaron Sahito is he sent in the top 5 downsides of a single camera production. He keeps doing this. I don't know why he thinks this is interesting.
Of a what?
Shooting movies or whatever with one camera. The downsides to that.
Honestly,
I need you to tell me that.
To me, you know?
I don't need you to tell me that. That's patently obvious.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go through it very quickly. Number 5, it's difficult to focus on timing shots because you have to be rushing around getting all the shots captured. Number 4, it's difficult to focus on certain shots because you have to be concerned with covering all the shots. Number 3, it's time-consuming due to moving the camera around. Number 2, the more cameras you have, the more chance you have of obtaining usable footage. And number 1, it can be hard to reproduce scenes that can easily be overcome by using multi-camera setup. So in other words, you didn't tell us anything that isn't patently obvious. I'll give you a 3 out of 5 just as pity there. That is really uninteresting.
I'll say the same thing because honestly, I don't know who doesn't know that. I really...
Yeah. It's like, would it be better to have one camera or a bunch of them?
I mean, don't get me wrong. There are certain instances in filming where you can go solo for a little while, depending upon what scene you're trying to go for. But
yeah,
I
think the problem is that filmmaking is very, very interesting to him, so he thinks it's interesting to everybody, and it so is not.
No, it's actually pretty dry. It really is.
Okay, so I don't know how we're going to do this one.
What is it?
It's a 100 hottest cosplay girls, but it's going to take forever if I have to send you all the pictures. So why don't I send you the URL, and we'll just sync up going through it, okay?
Okay.
So there you go.
All right.
So first we have this very buxom woman dressed up as Taki from Soul Calibur. That's a quite nice picture.
Mine's still loading here. Give me a moment.
Still loading. Come on now.
Well, I'm on DSL over here.
Still high-speed internet.
Okay, here we go. Ah, yeah. Okay, talking. Yep.
Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so just go ahead to the next one.
Okay.
What is she? A female Loki?
Yeah,
Really,
gender-bending Loki.
doesn't really do it for me.
Honestly, not really doing it.
You know, like you want to be a hot chick, don't dress up like a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next.
Tekken.
Elisa Boskonovich. Okay. I don't know Tekken, but that's a very revealing outfit.
It's just barely covering her nips, especially on her left side.
The whole crotchal area is pretty exposed too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we have a katana. Very hot.
Oh, very hot.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Next, we have what is this? What is she doing? Black Rock Shooter, whatever that is.
What is a Black Rock shoot? I don't even know.
I don't know. I'm just seeing an Asian girl with a top that's barely concealing her mammoth titties, so I'm...
Oh, hold up. Do you see the one on the right there? How you can see the underside of her boob?
Yeah. That's the left, Tanya.
Well, is that... No, it's the right.
What are you talking about? I'm seeing underside of boob on the left.
Well, it's on our left, but on her.
Yeah. Well, we're not doing mirror image here.
Oh, this is true. I can't help its developer.
Moving next is another Asian girl, apparently doing a League of Legends chick. I don't know. She's very pretty though.
She's very pretty. I don't dig the hair though. So.
Well, the bright red anime hair, you know, but she's got a very gorgeous face. Okay, next up we have that's Juri from Street Fighter.
I don't know actually.
Juri from Street Fighter doesn't really do it for me, but that is a nice looking woman.
Oh, she's nice looking. I don't know about the hips actually. I'm a little iffy about her hips.
You think they're not wide enough, or?
I don't think they're wide enough. No.
I think it's the way she's standing.
Could be.
She's got one leg forward and she's all twisted up. Okay, next up we have... what is she dressed as? Banshee Queen from Warcraft.
Banshee Queen.
Whatever. Doesn't really do it for me.
Doesn't do it for me.
Too much makeup, too. Alright, number 92, we got some chick. What is that, Felicia? Terrible. Terrible Felicia, if that's...
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
I mean, she's hot, but that's not a very good costume.
Nah, there's a lot of issues with that costume there.
Yeah. Alright, next. We have a chick. What is it from Metal Slug or something?
I want to say no.
Oh, she's female Nathan Drake. That's
she's
stupid.
female Nathan Drake.
Stupid. Don't dress like a guy.
No,
That's like me going as like male Zelda or something. You know, that's stupid. All
I
right.
have seen that, you know.
Number 90. Very nice looking. My sure and I accept. You can't really. Okay, if you have. All right, I got nothing against chicks with small boobs, but don't cosplay chicks with huge boobs. My sure and I is known for her huge pendulous titties.
Yes. Yes.
If you don't have huge pendulous titties, maybe you should be Chun-Li instead.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the outfit is...
She would look good as Chun-Li, don't you think?
I think she'd probably look good as Chun-Li.
Alright, number 89, we have some anime chick. I don't know what the hell this is.
I don't
Dizzy.
even know.
Something called Dizzy. Oh, from Guilty Gear, okay.
Oh, Guilty Gear, okay.
Sure, why not? Next, we have number 88, is that Ada Wong? Yeah, she's supposed to be Ada Wong.
I don't know.
The costume's nice, it's just a white chick as Ada Wong is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's not really doing it for me.
Yeah. Number 87, okay, this one's creepy. Something from Dream Sea Club, it's a dating sim. The picture is terrible, it's all overexposed.
I don't even know.
Alright, let's move on. Number 86, oh my god, whips and chains and 24-inch rims. It's another Guilty Gear chick. I'm enjoying the chestal area there. Very nice costume, too. Alright, number 85.
No.
Really bad costume there. What is that, Sophidia?
Yeah, no. That's a big fat sack of
That's a
nose
terrible costume.
That's
She's a nice-looking girl, but that's a terrible costume. You know, she kind of looks like that Lady Gaga.
Maybe that's what it was. It just, yeah. It's no League of Legends cutie on this one.
Next one is from Diablo 3. Whatever. Okay. Number 83. Holy shit.
Oh, yes. Hello. How you doing?
She's playing Menace from a game called Queen's Blade. All I know is that she's barely wearing anything.
I mean, I think this is the most scantily clad I've ever seen so far.
That's very skimpy.
I mean, like, is there even anything...
That's basically a bikini.
I would say even less than that. I mean,
yeah.
look how her top half is. You can just lift up some of those things there and boom.
Nipples. Number 82, we got... Oh, wow. That's a very nice Psylocke costume.
Oh, I'll say that.
Now, she should have looked like that in the X-Men 3 movie.
Oh, that's latex, too. Jeez, that can't be comfortable.
That's a really nice-looking costume, though.
Yeah, it is.
Number 81, some
King of Fighters.
chick. What is she... What character is it? Oh, Xiaolan.
Oh.
Xiaolan.
Xiaolan, yeah.
Right, I didn't recognize it. Oh. Is it just me, or am I seeing a little areola there?
You're seeing a areola there.
Wow. Dude. Pasties if you were in a costume like that. Okay, next up, number 80, we have a chick as Kane from Nair.
Well, I'm down with the costume and with the boobies, so...
Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, number 79, we have a chick just looking like a waitress at a sexy Chinese restaurant. I don't know what...
Honestly, that's not doing anything for me. I mean, her boobs are nice, but that's about it.
Oh, it's Anna Williams from Tekken.
Oh, whatever.
It looks like the girl that's like a waitress at a Chinese restaurant that you know they're giving hand jobs in the back room and they're just like 2 seconds away from being raided by the police.
I was just thinking that, too.
I say that because there was a restaurant like that not too far from here that they got in big trouble for something like that. Okay, next up we have a pretty nice looking chick. What is she doing though?
Female version of Jet.
A female version of Jet. Don't do female versions of Jet. Don't do that. Just be like Yuna or something, you know?
She's beautiful, though.
Yes. All right, number 77. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Hey, what's up? Yes, this is Uncle John. What's going on?
Nathan's dedication, did I tell you what it was?
No, you posted about it on Facebook, but you didn't send an invite or anything.
Well, I wasn't sitting anyways. I was just calling people.
Okay.
It's July 27th.
Yay, July 22nd?
27th.
Oh, 27th.
Sunday.
Sunday. What time?
Yeah, it's a Sunday at 2.
2? You're out of your mind. All right.
2.
All right, and it's at the same place?
I'm a normal person.
And it's at the same place?
Nope, it's at Mom's.
Oh, that works for me. All right, I'll see. I'm actually doing a recording right now, so I can't really talk for long, but thanks for letting me know.
All right, well, you should just take off and use a vacation day.
But perhaps I will. All right, I'll see you, Kristen.
Okay. Say bye-bye, John. All right.
Bye. All right. So what is this chick dressed as? Purple Heart?
From Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Just looks like generic anime to me.
Yeah. Nice boobs.
Number 76, Bayonetta. Very nice.
Actually, I'm not digging her face, actually, for her.
I don't know, she looks good to me.
I'm not digging it.
I'm digging it. All right, next, number 75, what is this, another Nina Williams? Yep.
Tekken, yeah.
It's like lingerie to me. Number 74 is, what the fuck?
Talum!
That is the weirdest Talum costume ever.
Actually, I think it's pretty good.
I don't know.
I
Not doing it for me.
like the look. I do.
I don't know, Talum's a little innocent looking, and they didn't really capture that. She's trying to be all sexy with her A-cups.
Wow.
Alright, number 73, we got a sexy Moogle. That's creepy. Don't do that.
Honestly, I'm just putting this out there to anybody who wants to cosplay a Moogle. If you're going to do it as a Moogle, do it as a cute Moogle.
Not a sexy Moogle. No, we
Not
don't
a
want
sexy
Moogle.
Moogle.
Number 72, we got some Gears of War chick.
With big boobs.
Yeah, she's good. She's big in the chestal region. Number 71, Misty from Pokemon. That is not sexy. I'm sorry.
I can't do that, no.
No, isn't Misty like 10?
Yeah.
No thanks.
Number
70, you don't go ahead of me, Tanya. You drive me crazy.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to announce it. So, some Dragon Ball chick. Launch? That's not even a name. That's a verb.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Let's move on. Number 69, Giggity.
Giggity.
Another Tekken chick, Zafina.
I don't even know.
Not really doing it for me. Number 68, we have some chick dressed as another League of Legends person.
She's hot.
Yeah, I don't know these characters, but that's nice.
But again, I'm not digging the hair.
Well, it's the anime red hair. It's not supposed to be realistic looking. Okay, so next up, number 67, we have very uncanny valley-looking Lilith from Borderlands. She looks CGI.
Yeah, she doesn't look real.
Weird.
I don't know about that one.
Number 66 is, that's Rain, right? Oh, Riku.
It's Riku. Yeah.
Not bad.
I like the Chester region, I have to say.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Number 65, we have, what is this, generic anime chick? Ryofu from Iki Tusen.
I don't know what that is.
Who cares?
Yeah. Okay.
She's wearing a short skirt. Who cares what it is? Okay, next we have number 64, sexy female Fox McCloud. Don't do this.
The whole furry thing.
This is terrible. Don't do this. This is a bad thing. Number 63, we have the Black Cat. Very nice.
Oh, yes. Hello.
She's got huge hooters, too. Look at that. She's gonna fucking topple right over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 62, we have the chick from Odin Sphere.
Yeah, Princess Velvet, yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Actually, I gotta say, that's one of the better ones we've seen.
I like the charm she's holding, too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, that looks really good.
Number 61 is it's Felicia. Oh no, that's not Felicia. That's Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
Who is a one of those CGI singers.
Yes.
Whatever, man. That's so weird.
I don't know. I can't really.
All right, number 60 is the generic anime chick, Meguruni Luka from another CGI singer.
I don't know.
All right, number 59, another League of Legends chick.
Not into League of Legends.
I don't care. What is even going on with that costume?
I don't know.
All right, number 58, we have a Zero Suit Samus. Is it me or does that look like it's just painted on?
I was just gonna say it looks painted.
It is body paint.
It is body paint.
Yeah. So that's birthday suit Samus. I mean, you could see the panties, but other than that, yeah.
I don't know.
She looks like Samus. That's the thing about it, you know.
Yeah, I think she needed to do the real suit, though. You know what I mean?
She's got the right face for it, though, you know.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Okay, number 57 is another League of Legends chick, or that's Scarlet.
Oh, that's Scarlet.
Those are some bad prop weapons, but that's a cool costume.
Cool costume, bad props though. Yeah.
Number 56, we have, what is this? Another like CGI singer chick.
I couldn't tell ya.
All right, number 55. Some One Piece chick. Who knows? I don't know. I watch anime. Yeah, she's pretty, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Number 54, we have Tifa. And that is probably the most realistic Tifa in the sense of the huge chestal region.
Yeah, she's definitely got the chestal region.
I noticed she put like a Midgar backdrop behind her.
That was really nice.
That's
good
cool.
touch.
Very good picture.
Yeah, let me tell you, I really like her the tight little shorts that she's wearing.
I'm liking that too.
I'm liking that a lot, actually.
All right, number 53. We have the Empress from Prince of Persia laying down all sexy like.
Honestly, that's not doing it for me.
I don't know, man. That's pretty hot.
Oh, it's hot, but it's not doing it for me, though.
Okay. Number 52, we have... some chick from Sengoku Basara.
I don't know.
Looks like she's not even wearing a top.
She's not even... I don't think she is wearing a top.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Number 51 is... Ooh, X-23. Very nice looking one.
Ooh.
That's the Wolverine's daughter clone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, this looks really nice, actually.
Good costume. Nice looking girl. Okay. Number 50, we're at the halfway point, and we have some Pokemon chick.
I don't know who that is, nor do I care.
The tiny little teddy bear needs to be blown up by Magus right now.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, too. Damn it.
Number 49 is, I
don't know.
Another virtual idol.
Okay.
I don't care about these virtual... Alright, let's move on. Number 48, we have some chick from a game called Rumble Roses. That was that boxing game with chicks.
I thought Rumble Roses was a wrestling game. I guess I was
Maybe
wrong.
it was wrestling. I don't know. I just... Whatever.
But, good-looking girl.
Number 47, we have another League of Legends chick.
I don't care, honestly.
Yeah. She's got very nice skin, though.
Way too white for me, though.
Well, she's Asian.
Mm.
Number 46 is some chick dressed as a bee.
Who's
Princess,
this?
what's her name? Oh, from Earthworm Jim.
I hate Earthworm Jim, so I don't care.
She has like an Earthworm Jim wrapped around her like shoulders there.
Yeah, that's not happening.
It's not really doing it for me, though. The costume is just creepy looking. Like Dr. Girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
Number 45, was that Lara Croft? Yep, Lara Croft. That's a very conservative Lara Croft, too.
You see very little cleavage.
But it works well, because I don't like it when it's just like, hey, stripper outfit.
Yeah, I gotta say, though, she's going with, I think, the classic look more than the rebooted look.
I like the rebooted look, though.
Yeah.
Number 44 is a chick from Lineage 2. Game I never played. Overexposed picture. The chick looks like Luna Lovegood. I don't know what's going on there.
I couldn't tell ya.
Doesn't she look like Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter?
Especially the face.
Yeah. Might be her. Who knows? Number 43 is some chick from Ragnarok Online.
You know, I was actually invited to play that game because it's like a 2D sprite type game.
She looks like the Mad Hatter gender swap version.
It's different.
Whatever.
I'm not really digging it, but whatever.
Let's see, number 42, we have a black canary. That's always nice. Fishnets and leather.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's very nice.
I'll dig that.
Yeah, number 41, we have Melina.
Ooh, I like that Melina.
Nice costume, too.
Very nice.
Definitely showing off her assets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Number 40, we have the Scarlet Witch. That's a terrible costume. The girl is pretty, but that is a terrible costume.
Oh, it's beautiful, but that is a terrible
Honestly, the diadem looks like it came from like a McDonald's Happy Meal.
I was just gonna say, it came from like a fast food thing.
It's terrible. She got that from like the Burger King thing, you know. All right, number 30 is Poison from Final Fight.
She looks
It's a little too thin to be Poison.
a little. She needs a little more meat on her.
Poison's got muscles.
Yeah.
All right. Number 38. Another League of Legends chick. Looks like a fairy or something.
I don't even know who that is.
Going on there. Number 37 is Sakura, showing off dad ass.
I gotta say, that ass.
She's a little too thick to be Sakura, though.
I don't know.
She should have been Chun-Li with those big thighs of hers.
Now Chun-Li, that would have been perfect. Yeah.
Sakura's young. She shouldn't be that beefy. Number 36, we have... What is this? It's Fran from Final Fantasy XII.
I don't even care about Final Fantasy XII. But
Hey, I'm sorry that the skin coloring looks like one of those like fake orange tans.
I was just gonna say it looks way too fake for me.
It does look like Fran, though.
Well, I couldn't tell you.
Number 35, what is this? Oh, God, really? Somebody did Casey Lynch from Guitar Hero.
I don't even.
That's funny, though. She's even got the tattoo. Alright, number 34, we have Boa Hancock from One Piece, whatever.
Okay.
It's like Fredericks of Hollywood to me.
Mm-hmm.
Number 33, we have a succubus from Castlevania.
Ooh.
Now, I could point out the succubus is supposed to be topless, but I'm not going to complain too much. The girl's very beautiful.
She is very beautiful.
So that's
Although, I gotta say, I would have loved to do the topless thing.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to show that. Number 32, some League of Legends chick. Why is this so popular?
I don't know why League of Legends is everywhere, but...
Yeah. Number 31, we have Ayane from Dead or Alive. What?
I don't know.
Not really doing it for me.
Not really doing it for me.
Number 30, we have Angel from King of Fighters.
Now that looks nice.
Very simple costume, but hey, whatever.
I see Areola, too.
I do too. Number 29, see, this is creepy. So this is what's called a Gijinka cosplay, which is a sexy Pokemon thing.
A Vaporeon.
Yeah, that's really creepy.
I can't do this.
Alright, moving on. Number 28, we have the female wizard from Diablo 3.
Okay.
Shooting a lens flare.
I was going to say, nice lens flare.
Number 27. Oh, wow. Nice Sonya Blade.
Ooh.
She looks like she came right out of the TV show.
I was just going to say, right out of the TV show.
That is really good costume. And the girl looks exactly like Sonya Blade.
I think so far this is one of my favorites.
I think it is the best one yet.
Yeah.
Number
Very
26 is some chick from an anime called Bleach showing like 98% of her tits.
I think I even see a little bit of nipple on the side there.
That's crazy. That's nuts. That's the wrong angle to do that at.
Mm-hmm.
Number 25, we have Lady Kratos. Don't do that. She didn't even do it right. Like, if you're gonna do like female Kratos, at least like do the ashen skin, you know?
Yeah.
It's not really a good. I like the blades though.
Blades are cool.
Number 24, we have Jade from Mortal Kombat. Very nice.
I gotta say, it's pretty spot on.
I like that.
Yeah.
Cool. That's like right. Why is it the best ones are all Mortal Kombat?
I know, right?
Number 23, we have Cammy from Street Fighter. That's an excellent costume there.
Pretty damn spot on, I gotta say.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Got the pose down. Number 22 is that's Harley Quinn.
Can I guess?
I just want to point out that, you know, body aside, because she's got huge boobs, this girl is... I don't mean to be mean, but this girl's ugly.
Can I have the boobs, though?
Yeah, the boobs are nice. Butterface, you know?
Yeah.
Not exactly. Don't try to do that if you're... No. Put a mask on. Number 21 is... What the hell is this supposed to be? Oh. She's just some random character from Fallout New Vegas.
She's an NPC!
Yeah, she's an NPC.
Now that you don't see every day.
You don't see that. Yeah. Number 20 is Armika from Street Fighter.
Look,
She's not big enough to be Armika. You got to be really muscular.
look at those titties.
Yes, but Armika was a very, very beefy woman. She's like a bodybuilder.
She's gonna have a lot more muscle on her. But let me tell you,
Yeah.
ease there. Holy shit.
Number 19, we have Crystal Graziano. Oh, that's the girl's name. What's the character?
Of Precious Cosplay?
I'm trying to read this to see what it's supposed to be.
Oh, Valkyria Chronicles is so
Oh, that's
less.
stupid. Never mind that. Alright, number 18. Oh, what the fuck is that supposed to be? It's Litchi Fei Ling from BlazBlue, but it looks like stripper version of Bayonetta to me.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Alright, number 17. A Poison Ivy. She's pretty much naked.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, she's like 80% nude.
Oh wait, she's not Poison Ivy.
That's not Poison Ivy?
She's dressed as the Great Fairy.
Great Fairy from...
Ocarina of Time.
You know what? She could say she's Poison Ivy and I would believe it.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so she's the Great Fairy from Ocarina of Time, which looks like Poison Ivy to me. Alright, moving on. Number 16 is Catherine from the game Catherine.
No, we're not
With
doing
a
that.
C.
We're not doing that one.
She looks a little uncanny valley.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah, that looks way too creepy to me.
Now, I'm moving on. Number 15 is another creepy one. That's Mad Moxie, but it just looks wrong. There's too much Photoshop on that.
I think that looks way too odd. I can't do
Apparently,
it.
according to this, she was trying to mimic the cel-shaded look of the game. What might be the issue with the Catherine picture from before. Too much
Yeah, it doesn't
Photoshop.
work.
Number 14 is, that's Kasumi from Dead or Alive, isn't it? Yeah, it's Kasumi. Showing off dat cleavage, though.
That cleavage.
Number 13, we have some character I never heard of from a game I never heard of. Yoko Littner from Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Because that's exactly what it is.
Anime. Whatever. Number 12 is Eva from Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Whatever.
I'm not into Metal Gear Solid, but
She looks like an 80s stripper.
yeah.
Number 11, we have a very hot woman dressed as Cosmos from Xenosaga. Wow. That is
hot.
yeah, that is hot. Okay, number 10, we're in the top 10 here. We have Cammy again. Very nice.
Very cool. Although, again, a little too fake.
Well, I think it's the fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 9 is Electric Lady Bad Girl from No More Heroes. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just looks like an album cover to me.
Yeah.
Number 8 we have Morrigan from Darkstalkers. That's a nice picture.
That's a nice picture.
Alex Draza, which is apparently a dragon in Warcraft.
Whatever.
Whatever. Number 6, we have Natasha is the girl's name. What's the outfit?
Character from Devil May Cry.
Oh, lady. Okay, all right.
Lady.
Whatever.
Okay.
It's not really hot.
I like the prop.
Yeah. Number 5, we have oh, she's a Gears of War character.
I'm not into Gears of War, so.
Neither am I. Number 4 is Felicia. Incredibly buxom Felicia.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 3, we have, that's the chick from Lollipop Chainsaw.
That looks pretty damn spot on.
I like the dead zombies in the background, too.
Yeah, I gotta say that, that worked for me.
Yeah, that's cool. Number 2, we have, Ivy. Ivy Valentine. That's the wrong costume for this particular chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually...
Actually what?
There's something about this thing of her being Ivy that is really, really noticeable.
Well, she doesn't have the huge titties, so I would say that's Ivy from Soul Calibur 1.
Yeah.
Because, they add a cup size with every new game.
Yeah, they did. They really did.
And the number 1 hottest cosplay girl, according to Arcade Sushi to Comments, another Morrigan. That is very nice.
Ooh.
I gotta say, out of all of these, the best was the Mortal Kombat ones, though.
I would have to say my favorite, actually, was Sonya.
Sonya Blade, that was the best one, yeah.
That was the best one, I think, so...
Out of 100, I'm gonna go 72.
I'm gonna say 70.
70. Okay, so also submitted by Alex Shannon, who's the one who submitted that, we have a list from popcrush.com. This is right up our alley here. Unnumbered celebrity girls kissing girls photos.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well the first one is, I don't even need to show you this. You've seen Britney Spears kissing Madonna. It was not as hot as they thought it was.
No, it was not that hot.
Do you want to see Rihanna kissing Katy Perry?
Sure.
It's kind of on the cheek, though, so it's not exactly sexy, but there you go.
Let's see. Oh, that's not... She's not even into it. No.
No. Miley Cyrus and Cara Delevingne. I don't even know who that is.
I don't
Just kind of
care.
sticking their tongues out. I don't know what's going on there.
No Miley
Skip
Cyrus.
that.
Yeah.
Scarlett Bullock kissing Scarlett Johansson. We all saw that.
We all saw that.
That was hot.
Yeah.
Brittany Snow and Sophia Bush. I have no idea who these chicks are. I just know that this picture is giving me funny feelings, so let me send it to you.
Let's see.
Yes, please.
Can I have?
Yeah, I know, right?
I can bring home?
Miley Cyrus and Katy Perry, which is a video, which I can't even display because it was taken down.
Oh, well, never mind.
Madonna and Christina Aguilera, no on both of those. Britney Spears and Rihanna, I can't even see their faces because their hair is covering everything.
Yeah, no.
Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis, we've all seen Black Swan, or at least that.
We've all seen Black Swan.
Selma Blair and Sarah Michelle Gellar. This one's more funny than everything because they're just smushing their faces together. It's not a sexy picture, but it's a funny one because their noses are all smushed together.
Oh, that's cute.
It's funny, right?
It's funny. Yeah, that's not
Heather
really
Heather Morris and Naya Rivera, I have no idea who these chicks are, but they're dressed as cheerleaders and they're making out, so I'm down with that. There you go.
Oh, they're from Glee.
Okay. Don't care. I just like the picture.
Yeah, they're-
Misha Barton and Olivia Wilde making out in some TV show. Here you go.
Okay.
Meryl Streep and Sandra Bullock. No, thank you. Meryl Streep is old as fuck.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Sandra Bullock looks like she's trying to eat her face. It's really weird looking. Amanda Seyfried and Mega Fox. Hello. There you go. They're all horizontal, too.
Mm-hmm.
I got Alanis Morissette kissing Sarah Jessica Parker. I don't think anybody wants to see that.
No.
Courtney Cox kissing Jennifer Aniston from the movie Dirt. I don't really want to see that.
No.
And finally, Nikki Reed and Evan Rachel Wood, or probably their body doubles because you're not seeing any faces there. Not really that great.
That's a face and something. Then what's the point?
So, out of... How many was this? It didn't even say. I'm not going to count them. I give it a B+.
I'm gonna say a B.
There you go. Didn't even. I'm not sitting there counting them. Okay, and last up from Alex Shannon here is from ScreenCrush.com, and this is an interesting one, I think, Tanya. It's Girls Gone Wild: 10 wholesome actresses who reinvented themselves with risky roles.
Interesting. Okay.
So let's see. First up. Oh, I'd get this overlay out of here. Anne Hathaway. She started off with Disney movies, Princess Diaries, Elle Enchanted, and then she became Miss Sexy. She did a movie called Havoc, and then she did Brokeback Mountain, and all of a sudden she was sexying it up in every movie she was in. And of course she was Catwoman.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh. Elizabeth Shue. You remember she was in Karate Kid and Adventures in Babysitting, and wasn't she also in one of the Back to the Futures?
I want to say yes.
And then all of a sudden, her and her boobs were in Leaving Las Vegas.
Yes, they were.
Nicolas Cage was pouring whiskey all over them.
Mm-hmm.
That was very nice. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that too.
Dakota Fanning, of course, she was the little girl that was in every movie. I Am Sam, Man on Fire, War of the Worlds. Then she got raped in Hound Dog, and then she was in The Runaways playing Nancy Spoogen. She was a slutty vampire in those Twilight movies. So she's starting to she's playing Joan Jett. I mean, she's slutting it up.
Little girl's growing up apparently.
Okay, then we have Linda Blair, who she was the little girl from The Exorcist. And she actually didn't take long to sex it up because she was in Exorcist 2 and she was all hot in that.
Well, she was really hot in that, but
Oh,
whatever.
come on. She was showing off the pouty face in the U-Tutors.
Eh.
So.
I never really...
And then she was in a bunch of, like, women in prison movies. And yeah. She was never really innocent, though. She was playing a demonically possessed girl. It never really started as innocent.
Yeah, she really can't say that she's... Oh, but that pic is amazing, though.
Which one?
I'm gonna send this to you real quick, and
Okay.
this is just to see.
Okay, you didn't link me to anything that's real.
Oh.
Look at that nonsense you sent me. You sent me like 2 pages of code.
Oh, hold on a second.
It's even truncated. What did you do? Tanya, what'd you do?
Okay,
All right, well, next up is Elizabeth Berkley. She was the ultra-feminist chick in Saved by the Bell, and then immediately went to show everything in Showgirls.
And we mean everything.
And ever since then, she's done nothing but play hookers and strippers.
She's never went back to anything remotely.
Yeah.
That.
Jessica Biel was on Seventh Heaven, and then she got kicked off the show for doing a sexy photo shoot, I think for Maxim or something along that lines. No, it was Gear. It was Gear. And, and she's sexying it up and everything now.
Jessica Biel, I remember that now.
Okay, Jennifer Aniston, she was the chick on Friends, and of course, then she decided she was the hottest woman on the planet, although I don't really think she is. So.
Well, she's pretty, but she's not.
So you linking me to anything, or?
I'm trying to, but it's just fucking up on my.
Alright, never mind then. Okay, Lisa Bonet was one of the Cosby kids on the Cosby Show, and then she did a lot of nude stuff.
Really?
Oh yeah, she was in Playboy. She was in a movie called Angel Heart with Mickey Rourke, where she was a voodoo priestess and was quite naked a lot. She did bloody sex with Mickey Rourke. I mean,
really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Natalie Portman, of course, she was in a bunch of movies as a kid. Like I remember her in Mars Attacks. That was the first movie I remember seeing her in. But I mean, what's funny is she didn't go sexy until well into adulthood when she finally did. What was that movie? That movie where she was a stripper.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It doesn't even mention it here. It's got the picture of her as a stripper, but it doesn't mention the name. Oh, wait, whatever. Alyssa Milano, of course, she was on Who's the Boss, and you know what? That show wasn't even over, and she was showing her titties in a movie.
And then, of course, Alyssa Milano went on to Charmed.
Yeah, well, we don't talk about that, but...
Oh, come on. I Charmed?
No. That was stupid.
Oh, I love Charmed.
Yeah. But I gotta say, Alyssa Milano, she was like a sexed up vampire in some movie. She's showing a lot of titty.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So how many was that? I hate when they don't tell you. This drives me crazy. It was 12. No, it was 11. So out of 11... Oh, it was 10. I'm sorry. 10. I'm going to give that a 9.
I'm going to say a 9 as well.
Okay. All right, let's see what else we have. This is a really bizarre, quick one, but the anime fan sent us his top 4 songs from South Park. So number 4 being the actual South Park theme song. Number 3 being Blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Number 2 being Kyle's Mom is a Stupid Bitch in D minor.
Wow, what's number 1 then?
Number 1 being Uncle Fucker. Shut
Yeah,
your f***ing face, Uncle Fucker.
You're a bully, bunny, bastard, Uncle Fucker.
Out of 4, I'll give that a 4. Why not?
I'll give that a 4.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got. I'm going to skip around a little bit here, so we're not doing like the same people over and over again. Let's see. Okay, here's one from Cracked. Alex Shannon sent this one in. It's 23 famous movie plots easily solved by text messages. So, basically they're showing text messages that would have solved movie plots.
Okay.
The first one is, it's just, I don't even get what movie this is supposed to be. It says, Reminder, Samantha's 16th birthday. Is that a reference to something? Should I know what that is?
Say it again?
Reminder, Samantha's 16th birthday. Is there a movie about somebody forgetting their daughter's birthday or something?
I guess.
I don't even get that. Alright, number 22, there are 2 Lebowskis? For fuck's sake, we went over this. The rich guy in the wheelchair. Right, okay, we're on it. Here's one from this is referencing, I guess, from Mice and Men. Stay away from Curly's wife. Okay, George, tell me about the rabbits again.
Okay.
Yeah. From Labyrinth, where remember when she asks the worm, "Do you know the way through the labyrinth?" and he says no.
Yeah.
And he says no, but I'm just a worm, but I'll text you a map. Thank you. Here's for the Terminator. Text from Skynet. Yo, this one, and a picture of Sarah Connor.
Yo, this one.
This is actually a Facebook post. Joe, any guy, forward to everyone. I just sprayed one of the aliens with my hose and it died. I seriously think these guys don't like water.
Yeah.
Signs. Graham Hess, President Bush, and 5 billion others like this.
Okay.
Oh, here's from Romeo and Juliet. So Juliet texting, came up with a plan, got a knockout drug from Fryer. I'm going to be out for a few days. Come and get me at the crypt. It's crucial that you know I'm not dead. And he says, can you imagine if I did? And what a story of woe that would be.
Yeah.
For Cinderella. Hey, I'm glad I got your number at the beginning of the dance. You rushed off pretty quickly last night. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to be home by midnight. Also, I think I left my shoe there. You did. By the way, marry me? Okay.
Okay.
That's a good one. I like that one. Okay, what's this one? Oh, God. From Airplane. Urgent. Per food service division, all fish is tainted. Instruct all crew members do not serve or eat the fish. Surely you can't be serious. I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley.
And don't call me Shirley.
What is this? Leonard Shelby. Hi, Leonard. Want to know who killed your wife? Who are you? If you please know who did it, please tell me. Know how you keep looking in the mirror? The guy in the mirror did it. Then, oh no, fuck my life. On the plus side, no more shitty tattoos, huh? And then right after that, who are you? Scroll up, dickhead.
Scroll up, dickhead.
That's Memento, obviously.
Yeah.
I love this one because it's a text message on a rotary phone because it's a Laurel and Hardy gag. What's the name? What's the guy's name on first base? Who? Thanks.
Oh man, hey, get down from there.
Okay, this is obviously from the thing. Hunden kammer du ma drepe den, in English, asshole. Dog is murderous shape-shifting alien, kill it. Whatever, Frenchie, this is why your station is going down the tubes.
Whoa, snap. You know what thing is so funny?
Yes.
And I can't imagine going to say this, but I've never watched The Thing.
Oh, great movie.
I've only seen like a couple of scenes.
You gotta watch it. It's a great movie.
I'm gonna have to.
Here's for a National Lampoon's Vacation. My family and I are coming to Wally World for vacation. May we pre-purchase some tickets? I'm sorry, we're closed for renovations until next month. Wow, that solves a lot, huh?
That solves quite a bit, actually. Yeah.
I don't know what movie this is. Let's see. Hey, how come you're not heading back to the base? Radio busted. We're still on the bomb run, about to hair-lip them Ruskies. False alarm. Don't nuke Russia. Okay. Oh, you know what that is? That's Dr. Strangelove.
Dr. Strangelove.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good one.
Yeah. Hey, Oscar. This is Schindler's List. Hey, Oscar, I was thinking of something. What are you thinking of, Emily? Why don't you sell that pin? It's made of gold, after all. Could probably save 1 or 2 more people. Good call. Didn't think of that. Wow. Here's from from Wizard of Oz. By the way, forgot to tell you, click your heels together 3 times, you can go home. Okay, thanks.
Movie done. Bye, man.
Whoa. This is like a text on like a children's play phone. It says, Mayday, code 456, trapped at SIDS with the sheriff, send Trex for backup. I don't even get that. Alright, I'm just moving on. Oh, here's from Neverending Story. Hey, Atreyu, you don't have to walk all this way. I just need the human to give me a name. What's a human? Doesn't matter. Bastion just needs to shout a name out the window. Tell him to hurry. It's gonna rain. Someone just shouted Moonchild. Okay, thanks. Series over.
Series over. Oh, man.
Oh, how about Scream? What's your favorite scary movie? Hey, who is this? Time is running out. Billy, you asshole. I looked the number up on Facebook. No, I'm not Billy. I'm a scary killer. Whatever, creep. What the fuck? Why does Foursquare say you're in my backyard? I'm calling 911, pervert.
Oh.
I like that. Oh, Harry Potter. Sirius, are you okay? I had a vision that Voldemort was torturing you. LOL, calm down, Harry, I'm fine. I'm so glad. I was about to storm the Ministry and would have walked right into a trap. LOL, that could have ended badly. Oh my god.
Love it.
Oh, okay, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Junior, here's the walkthrough for the 3 challenges. 1, the Path of God, look for the blade and duck. 2, the Word of God, step on the squares in this order, I-E-O-V-A, do not step on the J. Number 3, the Breath of God, just walk off the cliff, you'll be fine. Then get the Grail. If there's more than one, just grab the shittiest looking of the lot and get back here, and hurry up you get, I'm bleeding like Saint Bloody Sebastian.
Okay. That'll do it.
That takes all the suspense out of it, but that's funny. Okay. It's from Spartacus. The guy with the butt chin is Spartacus. Finally. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And finally, Batman Begins. Alfred, Bruce is a little freaked out by the opera. Could you come by the front and pick us up? No problem. That way, no Batman, you know?
No Batman.
Oh, it just becomes Bruce Wayne, trust fund kid.
Yeah.
Out of, how many was this? This was 23. I'm going to give it a 23. There were a couple I didn't understand, but that's just, you know, I don't know the movie or whatever.
I'm going to say
benefit of the
22.
22? Okay. That was great.
That was good.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. How about Shodate, Tanya?
Oh, Shodate.
Shodate. Okay, he sent us a revised version of his favorite developers list.
Okay.
It's 30 favorite developers.
Okay.
Number 30 is Red. And I remember we had the discussion about who's Red, and we had to look it up, but just refer to that.
Okay.
Number 29, Magnetic Scrolls. I don't know them. Do you know Magnetic Scrolls?
No idea.
I'm going to have to look that up, huh? Magnetic Scrolls, they're a British developer who made text adventure games. Okay. Whatever. Number 28, id Software.
Well, we know id, obviously.
Yep. Number 27, Sierra Online.
Okay.
Number 26, Infogrames.
Okay.
Number 25, Hudson Soft.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Number 24, Rareware.
Oh, Rare, yeah.
Number 23, Team Shanghai Alice.
Okay.
I think we had some confusion last time because he spelled it all fucked up. But now that he's revised the list and fixed everything, Team Shanghai Alice makes shmups. They did the Tohu.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. Number 22 is Blizzard.
Mm.
Number 21 is Leaf. We had that discussion last time. Number 20, Konami.
No, man.
Konami. Number 19, Nipponichi.
Okay.
Number 18, Microprose.
Okay.
Number 17, Micro Cabin.
Okay.
Number 16, I still don't know if this is an error or not. He just put StarCraft. I don't know if there's a developer called StarCraft. As far as I know, that's a game.
I know that's a game too, but hey, we could be wrong.
I'm gonna try and look this up and see if there is a developer called StarCraft. Let's see. Not that I can see. I don't know. That's weird. Number 15, Wolf Team. Wolf Team. Don't they make Tales of?
I was just gonna say Tales of.
I think so. Yes, they do. They make Tales of.
Yeah.
I think they're now known as Tales of Studios. Number 14, Squaresoft.
Sting.
Yeah. Number 13, Techno. Number 12, Data East.
Oh, Daddy East, yeah.
Number 11, Gravity.
Gravity.
Number 10, Surtech. Number 9, Alice.
Mm.
Number 8, Thinking Rabbit. Number 7 is System Soft.
Oh, yeah.
Number 6, Koei.
Oh, Koei.
Number 5, Taito.
Taito, yeah.
Number 4, T&E Soft. Number 3, Origin Systems.
Origins.
Number 2, Falcom.
Ah, Nihon Falcom.
And number 1, Chunsoft. That's not a surprise.
That's not a surprise at all.
So out of 30, I'm going to go 25 on that.
I'm going to go a little higher to 26.
Yeah, okay.
extra point for square soft, not square NX.
Well, because he puts square and NX separately. He basically puts Chunsoft as NX.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here's one from Poofnisse that I just really want to include because I think it's funny. It's 20 awesomest yearbook photo quotes.
This is gonna be funny.
So, here's one. It says, when it comes to random security checks, I always win. Always. Because he's a little bit on the dark skin side. So that's, I've never had a passion for my GPA. However, Weston has taught me valuable things such as friendship, unity, community, kindness, youth, optimism, understanding. Thank you, Weston High School. And of course, if you take the first letter of every word there, it says, fuck you.
That's great.
This girl's, it says, you're laughing because I'm laughing, but I'm laughing because I farted.
That's been in there for all time.
Classy.
Classy.
Classy. Okay, this is crazy because there's 8 girls all grouped together, all these Asian girls, and their all last name is Nguyen. There's an Alexandra and Angela and Angelica and Elizabeth and Emily and Isabella and Madeline and a V, all named Nguyen, and they actually must have conspired for this, Tanya, because they knew what order they would be in the yearbook, and their quotes is a whole sentence altogether. It says, we know what you're thinking and no, we're not related.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty awesome. As this girl's yearbook quote is, I hate it when I'm on a flight and I wake up with a water bottle next to me, like, oh great, now I gotta be responsible for this water bottle. That's a quote from Kanye West, actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah. This kid wrote, thanks to WHS, I learned to write good. Write R-I-G-H-T. He put a quote from Kim Jong-il, North Korea is best Korea.
No.
No, definitely not.
No.
This kid, I don't know how to say this. I am a lion, I am a lion, I'm a lion, I am a lion, I'm a lion. No, I'm actually a dragon. I'm a dragon and it feels so good. I'm a lion and a dragon at the same time. I'm a champion. I'm a lion.
What the hell?
What the hell's wrong with this kid? This kid wrote, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, from Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. He just rolled his school. This kid just wrote, my mom should have swallowed me.
Oh!
That's gross. That sounds like somebody hacked into the yearbook and fucked with this poor kid.
Yeah.
This one says, take life as it comes in your face and runs down your chin.
Oh, man.
Yeah. This one, it's actually not a yearbook quote. It's an answer to question, would you take a bullet for your best friend? And the kid wrote, I wouldn't take a bullet for if my best friend had a hot girlfriend. Wow. Why are your parents lucky to have you? Now, which of these am I reading? There's 3 of them. Well, let's see. This girl wrote, because I'm a perfect angel and I bring meaning to their pathetic lives. Just kidding. And then this one says, because unlike my other siblings, I'm going to college and majoring in philosophy instead of drugs. Oh, snap. And then this last one says, because of the tax deductions they can take for having a child, the more children a family has, the more money they save on their taxes. Oh, shit. This kid just wrote, honey, where is my super suit? Frozone.
Frozone.
Whatever. Man, those are some good tacos. Martin Luther King Jr. Well, he might have said that at one point in his life.
He might have.
He ever had a really good plate of tacos.
Yeah.
This kid wrote, is it just me, or has the Catholic Church gotten a whole lot sexier? Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This kid's name is Eric Thor. That's a pretty awesome name. But his quote is Britney Spears' quote, I don't like defining myself, I just am. That's awful.
That's for a guy named Eric Thor. That's
yeah. And finally, we have a... oh, no, it's not finally. There's a couple more. This kid wrote... This girl wrote another Kanye West. I think they just like misquoting Kanye West or taking things out of context. Sometimes I get emotional over fonts. Kanye West. Thomas Gray, where will I be in 10 years? Searching for my main line. Quote, I'm fapping in this photo.
Oh my god.
That's horrible.
That's horrible.
And then finally, this girl's quote is just, me gusta.
Me gusta.
That's terrible. Out of 20, I'm going to give this 18.
I'm going to say 17.
17? Okay. That's crazy. Okay, now here's one from S. Serpent. And it's one of his James Bond lists, and I think you're going to like this. It's 12 Reasons the Man with the Golden Gun Sucks.
Okay.
It did suck.
It did suck. Okay.
He says, let's face it, this movie stinks. Some people think it's the greatest, but I really gotta wonder why. Here's 12 reasons it ranks toward the bottom of the Bond films. Number 12, the opening teaser goes on too long. With a few exceptions, the Bond opening teasers set the mood for the feature and cool stunt or two. Man with the Golden Guns teaser goes on too long in setting up characters and sets. Number 11, Lulu's title song is lame. When Moore took over as Bond, the title track was a rock theme, and Alex Cooper had a kick-ass Man with the Golden Gun song that went unused when the producers, for whatever reason, decided to kick the cool rock theme out the door and bring on this crap song with bad lyrics and grating tunes. Pop music in Bond would be redeemed by the next film, The Spy Who Loved Me with Carly Simon.
Okay.
Number 10, Bond is an asshole. Roger Moore was just fine as Bond in Live and Let Die, but in this movie they must have wanted to see if he can act tougher. When twisting Andrea's arm, getting impatient with Q and analyzing the bullet, getting angry with Goodnight and kicking the karate student who bows to him at the karate fight, Moore looks either mean, unpleasant, or, like I said, an asshole. Number 9, Mary Goodnight is a stupid bimbo. Don't get me wrong, Britt Eklund looked great in a bikini, but she bumbles around, acts pouty, and, as I said above, she irritates Bond. A hot chick Bond can't stand, you know you suck. People ridicule Denise Richardson from The World Is Not Enough all the time, but at least she wasn't fucking dumb.
Yeah, true.
Very true. Number 8, Sheriff Pepper is an obnoxious dipshit. Hey, he was popular, so they'll bring him back, must have been what was said after this loudmouth idiot proved popular in Live and Let Die. That character created to bring a little balance on screen, for example, a fat, loudmouth doofus white guy next to the villainous blacks, is crammed into a vacation in Southeast Asia with his wife. If only that was his only scene, that would have been a fine cameo, but no, he has to join Bond in the car chase, and once paired up, he doesn't shut up. Number 7, AMC product placement. Speaking of the car chase, it's a nice chance to show some of the now defunct AMC line of cars. I don't normally mind product placement in movies, but the AMC Hornet, Bond's car, and the Matador, Scaramanga's car, are freaking ugly and only show up for this one major scene. Pepper is even shown wanting to try one out at a car dealer while on vacation in Thailand. Couldn't they have had a better line of cars to class up the film some more? AMC's Hornet was the car that they used to perform the jump at stunt shows in the States, so maybe that one car is unavoidable. Number 6, the stupid slide whistle. Speaking of the car chase again, it's capped off with a great stunt, the Astro spiral jump, which only needed one take to perform. It's a moment of awesome, ruined with a stupid slide whistle effect. It's still a cool stunt, but that one noise diminishes the moment and shows that nothing in this movie is perfect. Well, unless your name is Christopher Lee, anyway.
Yeah.
Number 5, rewrite after rewrite. Tom Mankiewicz wrote the screenplay only to have it rewritten by Richard Maybaum, and then Tom Mankiewicz came back to rewrite his own rewrite. Pick a story, guys. Maybe it's crap like this that leads to, number 4, elephant shoes. Producer Harry Saltzman was behind on bills and spending too much money, and a key example is when he ordered several pairs of elephant shoes for a planned stampede in the film. When the elephant stampede was canceled, not one alerted the producers, and suddenly there were several very expensive elephant shoes for a stampede that the movie now wasn't going to have. The studio still owns them, if I'm not mistaken.
The elephant shoes.
Number 3, it's dated as hell. Current events, fashion, and cars are the biggest things to date any movie. Diamonds Are Forever had the cars, Live and Let Die had the fashion, and with Golden Gun hits hardest with the then-current 70s energy crisis. That timeless touch is gone with this film. Number 2, the action is real light. Man with the Golden Gun has no shortage of action scenes, but many of them are real weak. There's a fist fight with Bond and guys who never learned are beating him up, a karate fight where 2 girls beat up 50 guys, a tepid boat chase, and then the car chase with Pepper, all leading up to the finale. Speaking of the finale, number 1, we know how it's going to end from the beginning, therefore the climax is little suspense. As soon as we see the wax dummy in the opening funhouse scene, we're pretty sure how this is going to end. Yeah, we know Bond is going to win, but how is ruined with the teaser.
Okay.
Those are all absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Out of 12, I give it a 12.
I give it a 12 as well. Those are pretty damn spot on.
But he follows up that list, Tanya, where he plays devil's advocate and writes 5 reasons The Man with the Golden Gun isn't totally terrible.
Interesting.
Okay. Number 5, so these are the 5 things he liked about the movie, in other words. Number 5, Southeast Asian locations, with Thailand and Hong Kong supplying most of the locations. If you like Asian locales, this is a good movie to watch, with the Phuket Islands becoming a major tourist location afterwards. Of course, the fact that they're called the Phuket Islands is hilarious. Number 4, Maud Adams, supplying the bad Bond woman, is a far more competent, no less sexy Bond woman in Maud Adams. When he isn't roughing her out, Bond and her have good chemistry. Number 3, Q Branch is doing their job. In the books, Q Branch provided fake arms or legs, forged documents, or other paperwork and weapons to agents. In this movie, they analyze Scaramanga's bullets, provide Bond his one gimmick in the fake nipple so he can impersonate Scaramanga, and provide the tracker so Bond can find Scaramanga's hideout. It's cool to see. Number 2, Scaramanga's hideout. For a movie without Ken Adams doing production, this Bond movie sure has some nice sets and locations. Scaramanga's Island Retreat among them the nicest in the film, with the bonus set and the funhouse that Nick Nack trained Scaramanga in. And finally, number 1, Scaramanga, arguably one of the best villains in the whole series. Christopher Lee is charisma and charm wrapped in dark menace as the villain, and he's more of a dark James Bond than the book version, who is more of just a common thug with a pretty gun.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5, because I disagree. I don't think Scaramanga was a great villain at all.
I'm going to say a 4 and 5 as well.
Okay.
But for a different reason, though.
All right, let's see. How about Jazzmaster 909's top 10 favorite Metallica songs?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm down with that.
I could definitely see we're not going to like this list.
I'm down with Metallica.
Yeah, we're not going to dig this list because he goes very much for the 90s output, which is fine, but these are weird choices for top 10.
Okay.
Number 10, Wherever I May Roam, which is a good song. I like that one.
Good song, but okay.
Number 9 is Fixer.
What?
No thanks to that.
Fixer?
Fixer is awful.
Really?
That's at the point of reload where you just want to turn it off.
Yeah.
You're just waiting for Low Man's Lyric to come on so you could turn it off, you know?
Yeah.
Number 8, Hero of the Day.
Yeah.
That's a good song, but I don't know.
My top 10 from... Well... Mm.
Number 7, 2x4. I like that song, but I don't know if it's number 6 best ever.
No.
Number 5, Dyer's Eve. That's something you don't even hear that often. They never really play it live.
Honestly, I've listened to it. It's okay, but it's not...
It's a very complicated song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 4, Damage Inc. You know,
No.
Damage Inc. is probably my least favorite song on Master of Puppets. That's not a bad thing. Master of Puppets is an amazing album, but that's my least favorite song on that album.
Yeah. I agree.
Number 3 is One. Now that's a good one.
Well, that's a beautiful one, yeah.
Number 2, I like this one too. I wouldn't call it number 2, but The Unnamed Feeling.
I like it. Again, it's not better than one, though.
Yeah. And number 1 is Low Man's Lyric. I love the song. I don't think it should be number 1, though.
Great song, not number 1, though.
If he was doing, like, top 30 Metallica songs, this would make a great, like, number 30 through 21, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Out of 10, because he said it's his favorite, and he's, like, not the best, I'm going to be a little lenient. I'm going to give him a 6.
Yeah, it is his favorite. I'll go with 6 as well, but honestly...
He has a bunch of honorable mentions that I think are all better. Master Puppets, Battery, Enter Sandman, Sad But True, Some Kind of Monster, Frantic, The Memory Remains, and Nothing Else Matters.
He should have intersposed, you know?
Those 8 are better than the 10 that you put on the list.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
Well, there you have it. Let's see what else we got here.
Actually, I was wondering, do you think we could call it early tonight? Cause,
well, yeah, actually, it's not that early. We've been going for a while. I want to do, like, maybe one more.
Okay.
Not Chodate there. Good Lord.
I didn't realize it was, wow.
What do we got? Trying to feature someone we haven't featured yet, you know?
Yeah, let's get a new person in.
I don't know. There's a lot. Okay. That's weird. I don't even. No, we're not doing that yet. We'll do that like next time or something. Oh, we haven't done any Slayer, Darth.
Let's go Slayer.
That's not a good one for right now, though. That's too short. All right. Let me scroll down a little more here. Okay. Okay, how about we'll do one from, we'll do another one from S-Serpent. I know we featured him already, but this is a good one to end it on. The 20 lamest video game heroes.
Okay.
Number 20, the Red Mage from Final Fantasy. Not really a character per se, and while powered and varied early on in the game, his skills peter out toward the end, whereas everyone else excels doing what they're supposed to do.
I agree.
Red Mages suck in the original Final Fantasy, at least. In Final Fantasy V, it was worth it to master Red Wizard, but other than that, not really a great one.
No.
Number 19, Michael from Grand Theft Auto V. Of the other two leads you can blame, Michael came off the worst. A former bank robber who married a bitchy stripper and fathered a lazy pothead son and slattern daughter. Michael doesn't really seem to give a shit about much, and it takes a lot of gameplay to wear this off of his character. Did I mention he can get suckered into games' version of Scientology? Wow.
Weird, but okay.
Number 18. Number 18, Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. Arthur goes on some tough-ass adventures and often has to repeat his quest a second time to earn his happy end, but the guy needs to go somewhere other than IKEA to get his armor. Number 17, Bayou Billy from The Adventures of Bayou Billy. Blame the localization of the game for why Bayou Billy sucks. He was made weaker and slower than almost all the other characters in the game to make the game harder to increase play value. Too bad for Billy that he never had any other adventures.
Yeah.
A terrible game. Number 6, Stanley the Exterminator from Donkey Kong 3. An easy target, sure, and it's nice to see Nintendo try something for their third Donkey Kong game, but the game bombed and Stanley the Exterminator is a lame idea. The best Stanley can hope for to achieve is some background mention in a Smash Brothers game. Well, he did have a trophy. He did have a trophy in Brawl.
Yeah, he did.
What is this? Oh, it's Julie. Number 15, Luis from Grand Theft Auto 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony. Between the three protagonists in Grand Theft Auto 4, Luis is the least developed of the bunch. Sure, he gets plenty of women at the club, including that skank Jody, not to mention cool guns, but Luis is presented as a badass when we never really understand why or how. He just comes off as the cool guy.
Okay.
Number 14, Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Anyone who played this game will tell you Donatello is the best, with Wrath coming in right behind him in terms of hitting power. That leaves Leo and Mikey, and Leo can actually swing up and down to hit enemies above or below. That leaves Micah out as the loser of the bunch, save for the swimming stage, or when you need a bitch turtle to spam through a tough spot later on. He is the bitch turtle, huh?
He is the bitch turtle, yeah.
Number 13, Jeff from Maniac Mansion. He can fix the freaking phone. So can Bernard. And Bernard has other skills and to complete the game. Just use another character.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 12, Edward from Final Fantasy IV. The bitch-ass minstrel who eloped with Anna may have been amped up in remakes and sequels, but as far as I'm concerned, Edward the Bard is a wuss and gives other bards a bad name. I'm sure if I played the remakes in after years, my opinion might change, but until that day, fuck them.
Spoony!
Number 11, Guy from Final Fight. Every time I play as Guy, I got my ass kicked. He isn't that much faster than Cody, hits a lot weaker than Cody, and I wonder why so many people liked him. If the Super NES version had to cut out one of the selectable characters, they made the right choice. Okay. Number 10, Mario from Super Mario Bros. 2, the American version. Mario is the happy medium in the game, but doesn't do anything better than anyone else. Luigi jumps higher and further, the princess hovers, and Toad runs like the wind. Mario is just average. I'm now waiting for Dorkly to make a video to point this fact out. Hey, they might do that, right?
They might do that, yeah.
Number 9, Silver Surfer from the Silver Surfer game. I think I said something about this a while ago, about the Silver Surfer being a bigger punk ass than Dan from Street Fighter, and this is the game to prove it. One hit from anything kills you, whether you touch a wall, a bullet, or another enemy. Such an embarrassment that Joe Satriani should have gotten a new comic book hero for his Surfing with the Alien album.
Yeah.
Number 8, Gal from Final Fantasy VI, annoying Tarzan boy, who after I keep Ban and save from Kefka, I make a point to never use again. Sure, he's unique and different, but that doesn't mean good. Stick with Sabin and Mr. Thou to kick Kefka's clowning ass. Well, here's the thing. You could use Gal very effectively in Final Fantasy VI. It's just who's got time for that shit.
Honestly, I never.
It's such an easy. He breaks the game, but it's such an easy game you don't need to use him.
Yeah, I never use him.
Number 7, Krusty from Krusty's Funhouse. Krusty looks like Homer and even has his build, smokes, drinks, and watches porn, and he's a platform hero? He can barely throw those pies, yet he can jump really high.
This is true.
Hold on 1 second. I love how Julie asked me, what are you doing? It's like, you know what I'm doing. Just telling her I'm almost done, though.
Hi, Julie.
I'll say Tanya says hi. Tanya says hi. Okay, there we go. Number 6, I'm sorry. Rouse from Legacy of the Wizard. The son of the Drazzle family for some reason is charged with slaying Keel the Dragon, but he didn't train as far as I'm concerned. He has no jumping height, no cool items to move around with like his mom, and no hitting power compared to his dad or the pet. I bet he was busy jerking off while the rest of the family busted their asses to save the day. Well, he is the only one that could use the Dragon Slayer.
That's true.
Number 5, Project Delta from Bioshock 2, rather. Bioshock 3, listen to me. I love this game, don't get me wrong, but the idea of playing as a Big Daddy is great, but why is your Big Daddy such a puss in boots that one splicer can kill? See the splicers fight Big Daddies in the first game, it's no contest, but in this game it's ridiculous sometimes. I never really felt like a Big Daddy in this. Well, actually, the reason is that the splicer, you gotta remember that Bioshock 2 takes place 10 years after the original, and the splicers are a lot more powerful. Because they've spliced themselves up even worse. Number 4 is Slippy from Star Fox. Slippy is always in trouble and doesn't even tell you a hint on how to kill a boss. Falco's a dick, but he'll kill you on what to shoot at least. Number 3, Jack Marston from Red Dead Redemption. John Marston is one of the biggest badasses in gaming as far as I'm concerned, but his son Jack, who takes up your mantle, sounds like he's going through puberty, taking on bandits and bounties ridiculous. How bad is Jack? I know people who traded in the game once they got to use Jack because they couldn't stand him for the sole reason of being stuck with Jack to finish up the game.
Ouch.
Number 2, Tidus from Final Fantasy X. I don't give a flying fuck how popular this game is. Tidus is a fucking douchebag. Stupid clothes, annoying personality, stupid sword. He plays the most retarded game ever that fucking laugh, and he can say over and over and over again that this is his story when everyone knows it isn't. Cecil, Terra, and even Cloud would tell him to warm a bench. And finally, number 1, Lester the Unlikely from Lester the Unlikely. Unlikely than anyone else, then this guy is top of the list. Lester at least would be McBain's son from a fancy East Coast college, and at worst the shittiest video game character ever, which as far as I'm concerned, he is. Lester the Unlikely was an interesting experiment in a game sucking really badly.
Yeah.
Terrible game. Out of 20, what do you say, Tanya?
I'm gonna say 18.
18? I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna say 18 as well.
Yeah.
So there you go. Oh, you know what? Before we go, I got one more.
Okay.
We have to end it on this. Top 5 reasons that the anime fans hates PewDiePie. Oh, by the way, Julie says generic greetings.
Generic greetings back.
Okay. So the anime fans hates PewDiePie. Here's the top 5 reasons why. Number 5, he makes me want to rip his voice out and replace it with an ass.
Ooh.
Number 4, his humor is like Bush's presidency. Nobody with a brain can take a second of it.
Ooh.
Number 3, makes me wish his mom had an abortion.
Ouch.
Number 2, if there is a God, hey, is this sick-ass fucktarding shit cunt fucking joke?
Wow.
I don't get that one. And number 1, makes an interesting game boring when the people I subscribe to does the game when I don't want to kill them.
Okay.
I think what he's trying to say is that there are better LPers out there.
Yeah.
Alright, out of 5, I'm going to give it a 4. I didn't really get number 2, but there you go.
I'll say the same thing.
Alright. So, that's the show. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you in a little while for List Critics 2. And Tanya will, of course, be back next month.
I'll see you then.
Wootage to the bootage.
Woot!
Number 7. Is this another League of Legends thing? No, it's World of Warcraft.
Another one I don't really particularly care about.